And welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Junior Garcia, and here are some of the stories we have for you tonight. 2 young men arrested for reckless endangerment. VI Puerto Rican Friendship Parade highlights. And we got your horse racing in your sports 411 update. These stories and more up next on News Channel 8.
Meaningful Beauty, now available in the Virgin Islands, brings you News Channel 8. Pamela and Cindy Crawford tell how they use it. More on Channel 8, as seen on channel8.com, and call 1-800-811-2749 for Meaningful Beauty.
Now, a top story tonight, Elroy Tung and Raheem Charlie were arrested and charged with reckless endangerment after they were identified as the persons who fired multiple shots toward a vehicle that was traveling in the Mutual Homes area. Here is VIPD spokeswoman Melanie Rames with the details.
On October 10th at about 8:45 a.m., Elroy Tung and Raheem Charlie were arrested and charged with reckless endangerment, among other charges. The arrest stemmed from an incident that occurred on July 25th, 2014, in the Mutual Home Apartments. Tung, age 18, and Charlie, age 21, were identified as the persons who fired multiple shots toward a vehicle that was traveling in the area. According to officers, the suspects fired at the vehicle and damaged it, but did not injure the man who was driving the vehicle. Then the suspects, armed with a handgun and an assault weapon, went to the same individual's home and threatened to kill him. After concerned citizens in the area intervened, the suspects left the area without harming anyone. The suspects were charged with reckless endangerment, unauthorized possession of a firearm, carrying or using a dangerous weapon during the commission of a crime of violence, and brandishing and exhibiting a deadly weapon. They were placed on a bail of $50,000 each and remanded to the custody of the Golden Grove Adult Correctional Facility, pending further court action.
In other news, recently, health officials discussed the hospital's contingency planning and preparedness in efforts in collaboration with the VI government and the Center for Disease Control about the potential threat of Ebola.
We have worked very close together on the chikungunya virus, and now we have been working as well close together on preparing for the hopefully not,
right,
but in the event that it does happen, the Ebola virus. So the commissioner was here, was at the hospital 2 days ago, and we sat down with the team and we discussed the hospital plans in the event of an Ebola patient. And today, Dr. Ellis and Commissioner Plaskett will be at the hospital again with the team so that we can go through the whole process. You have to be prepared at the front line. So you need to know that as soon as that person walks in the door, that the first person that they meet is aware of what the symptoms may be and is aware of what protective measures that they should put in place for themselves or for the patient and other staff members. And so training on what the virus is, the symptoms of the virus, what sort of personal protective where you're going to need, and then making sure that they actually do what they're supposed to do. So there's also the practice of the policy and process, making sure that it's actually done, so that when something does truly come in, that everybody's ready for it. Hospital is an entity, a machine with many moving parts.
Yes.
And every part is integral. So you're talking from housekeeping to nursing to physicians to ancillary support, and of course the administrative. On the administrative end, we need to make sure that all of the resources are available for everyone to ensure that everyone is safe, and making sure that policies and procedures are put in place.
Sure.
From the lower level, not lower in the sense of anything else, but just as far as functionality within the hospital. Everybody has that crucial role. If you don't correctly take care of your bed linen, you may end up infecting everybody around you.
Right.
If you don't wear the protective gear the right way, or you don't wear it at all, then you infect yourself, and you may infect
the entire hospital,
family members too.
Yeah, sure.
So everybody plays a crucial role in this, and that's why the collaboration between the two entities is so important. Education and the identification of necessary resources and the acquisition of those resources is very important.
Meanwhile, police on St. Croix arrested Damari Isles Jr. and charged him with unauthorized possession of a firearm, among other charges. Here is Melody Rames once more with details on this arrest.
Police on St. Croix arrested Damari Isles Jr. and charged him with unauthorized possession of a firearm, among other charges, in connection with an incident that occurred on February 25, 2014. Police said 2 firearms were confiscated from a vehicle that was stopped by officers on Melvin Evans Highway near Hofensa because of an inoperable brake light. Isles was the driver of that vehicle. After entering the firearms into the national database and conducting additional investigations, officers found that 1 firearm was stolen from a licensed gun owner in Florida, and the second weapon was stolen from a licensed gun owner on St. Croix. Both gun owners reported the thefts to their local police department. Damari Isles was arrested on October 9th at about 9 a.m. and charged with unauthorized possession of a firearm, possession and sale of ammunition, grand larceny, buying, receiving, or possessing stolen property, and failure to report firearms obtained outside or brought into the Virgin Islands. His bail was set at $50,000, and he was remanded to the Golden Grove Adult Correctional Facility pending further court action.
Let's check in with Ashley Messiah for your weekly Crime Stoppers report.
Good evening, everyone. This is Ashley Messiah with your weekly Crime Stoppers. You and Crime Stoppers are a crime-fighting team helping law enforcement. If you have any information about these or any other crimes, you have the ability to be a part of a helping hand to reduce crime by reporting what you may know. If you feel the need to remain anonymous, please call us. If you know something, say something. St. Thomas, on Tuesday, May 21st, 2013, at 11:30 p.m., the lifeless body of 38-year-old Victor Manuel Lotano Beltre was found in a vehicle that was shot while parked to the side of the road in Upper Hidden Valley. Investigators need your help to provide any information that can assist them in solving this homicide. St. John, on Monday, September 22nd at approximately 4:15 a.m., officers were dispatched to the veteran office and yard in the area of Grandwall, Glocksburg, regarding the grand larceny. The report stated that the veteran bus had been left secured on Friday, September 19th at about 9 p.m. and upon returning on Monday at about 3:50 a.m., they found that the main fare of the bus had been broken into. At least $100 was stolen. St. Croix, on Tuesday, October 7 at about 11 p.m., 2 armed males were robbed 3 patrons at a bar at Hospital Street in Christiansted. The perpetrators were described as being slim, tall, with low haircuts. They were dressed in black and armed with handguns and what appeared to be an assault-type weapon. The victims were robbed of a considerable amount of cash and jewelry. Although shots were fired, no one was injured. Anyone have any information about the perpetrators or the robbery, you are asked to call Crime Stoppers or any law enforcement officer. Continue to work for the good of all by telling us what you know about these or any other crimes at www.crimestoppersusvi.org or by calling 1-800-222-TIPS. That's 1-800-222-8477. You can also text USVI plus your message to crimes at 276437. If your tips leads to an arrest, you will be eligible for a cash reward. We have recently approved some rewards. Please contact us to find out if one of them is yours. This is Ashley Messiah with your weekly Crime Stoppers for News Channel 8.
Stay tuned. We have more news right after this.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
Welcome back to News Channel 8. Claudette Watson Anderson, Director of the Virgin Islands Bureau of Internal Revenue, reminds taxpayers who applied for the 6-month automated extension of time to file their income tax returns that the deadline to file their return is Wednesday, October 15th, 2014. When filing the 2013 income tax returns, taxpayers are reminded to review the address and ensure that it is the taxpayer's mailing address. Moving this past Saturday, the VI Puerto Rican Friendship had their parade. Let's take a look.
Happy Hispanic Parade, everybody!
Don't touch that remote. We have more news coming up right after this.
This newscast has been sponsored by Mario's Virgin Crystal. Let us save you the hassle of lugging those jugs around. Purified bottled water conveniently delivered to your home or office. Also available in your favorite grocery store. Call 773-2810.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And finally tonight, we bring to you the featured race from this weekend's horse race.
Gate bus and they're running. Breaking well on the outside is Brass Note. Luxury Appeal in alongside the rail. And moving in between horses, Big Red Talent. Your trailer, Dixie Indy. As they pass the wire for the first time when it means nothing, that's Luxury Appeal leading the way. Brass Note running in second on the outside. Now Big Red Talent saving some ground in alongside the rail into the clubhouse turn, moves into second position. Your trailer still Dixie Indy. In the middle of the clubhouse turn, that is Luxury Appeal leading the way. 1 length advantage over Brass Note. Big Red Talent in alongside the rail, and now starting to move is Dixie Indy. It's only 3 from front to back. They ran the opening quarter in 24-2. Luxury Appeal under a tight hold, still your leader. Running right there in second is Brass Note. Moved into third position is Dixie Indy, and your new trailer, Big Red Talent. They ran the first half in 49-2. That is still Luxury Appeal running confident on the front end. Brass Note right there in contention, a half length off of it as they exit the back stretch. Running in third is Dixie Indy, and done for the day is Big Red Talent. Running in first position, Luxury Appeal still has command of the race. 3/4 of a length advantage with 2 furlongs to go. Now being asked for some run, 1:12-4, the first 6. At the top of the turn, it is still Luxury Appeal. And down the stretch they come. Luxury Appeal trying to hold off Brass Note. Brass Note under left-hand stick by Kerwin John. It's going to be a great stretch ride. Luxury Appeal still has some more, but here comes Brass Note. Luxury Appeal is going to get to the wire first. Winning by 2.5. Brass Note second. Third, Dixie Indy. Fourth, Big Red Talent.
Well, the 9th race of the day is all over and done with. The winner, Luxury Appeal. Tell us if this is the way you wanted this horse to run.
Yeah, exactly the way we wanted it to run. Just make sure they take the pace and relax. Because he's a natural sprinter, so he did what he had to do. He used his speed and last till the end.
He's going to go up in class, or he's going to stay in the same class?
He is a A horse. You know, there's a lot of top horses coming up, a lot of big races coming up. I'll take it one day at a time. Let's see what happens.
Well, we want to let you know Mr. Felix is doing a marvelous job with this horse. And definitely we can't leave you out because you're the owner and everything, and along with Mr. Felix. Now we want to know, do you have any other horse expected to come to the Virgin Islands sometime soon?
Not right now. We only have him. He's a rags to riches story, and we're really proud of him. He's a very, very heartical horse. And once you have heart, you have a chance.
Well, we want to wish you the best of luck, and we'll see you next race day.
I will be here, and let's see for the same result.
Thank you.
Woo, that should fulfill a need for speed. Don't go anywhere. We have your weather coming up next.
Your weather coming up next. Your weather.
And here's a look at your weather report.
Tonight, scattered showers, partly cloudy with a low around 72. South wind 8 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 30%. New precipitation amounts between a tenth and quarter of an inch possible. Wednesday, scattered showers, mostly sunny with a high near 88. Heat index values as high as 98. South-southeast wind around 11 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 30%. New precipitation amounts between tenth and quarter of an inch possible. Wednesday night, scattered showers, partly cloudy with a low around 75. Southeast wind 9 to 11 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 30%. New precipitation amounts of less than a tenth of an inch possible. This is Cheryl Francis with your Channel 8 News Weather.
Thank you very much for tuning in. That's all we have for local news. Do not forget to like us on Facebook at WSVI-CHA. Also, follow us on Twitter at WSVI-TV News Channel 8. See us around the world on your smartphone or tablet. I'm Junior Garcia, and World News is up next. Good night, Virgin Islands.
Meaningful Beauty, now available in the Virgin Islands, brings you News Channel 8. Pamela and Cindy Crawford tell how they use it. More on Channel 8, as seen on channel8.com, and call 1-800-811-2749 for Meaningful Beauty.